You got it?
Yep. All right, come one, come all. We have some more Zenith Online Racing tonight. We have Tier 2, Round 2, and tonight we are in the gauntlet that is Baku City Circuit in Azerbaijan. We know we have 17 cars entering. How many will leave with their front wings attached is the question on hand. My name is Costco. I am joined by my Tier 3 brethren, Ram Full Throttle.
Hello,
Ram, how are
everyone.
we doing?
Doing great. I expect 2 people to have front wings by the end of
Oh,
lap
and we
1.
already have a,
Oh,
not to cut
already
you
one
off
lost.
immediately. That's
Oh
what
man,
we
I
can
saw
expect
that.
here.
It's Baku summed up in one corner.
It's nervy. I think I'm gonna use that adjective multiple times tonight. And Slasher has retired.
No surprise there. I mean, realistically, of all tracks to DNF at, or to not finish qualifying in, Baku might be the best one.
You're not wrong. It's almost the online lobby strategy. Just hang back, let the chaos reign, and
Yeah.
scoot on through.
Oh, that's Sam setting the fastest lap so far. The first lap, I believe. Nope, Jesper beating him. Currently a 40.6. On the mediums, too, ahead of Sam. We'll see how that fares out.
Denmark also on the mediums up into fourth. So, couple drivers. I actually don't mind the mediums at all on this track.
Ooh, Leclerc once again setting the pace, just like last week. 39.3 on the soft so far.
Yep, Mercedes made a statement last week in the first race of the season. We'll see if they can
Certainly
keep it
did.
going.
I'm actually really surprised with how many people are in the mediums. I did not expect this.
There we go. For some reason, I had no game sound and it just kicked in.
Oh, the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh, gee.
missing all the car noise. All right.
In case anything goes wrong, I'm just going to put this out there. F1 2021 is telling me that the host has some sort of firewall issues, which is
Wait,
affecting
really?
their network connection. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Oh,
If you hit the settings button,
see a tire on the
uh,
track already.
I don't know if you have that. Maybe it's just me. Who knows? Hopefully.
So Gunner pits and there we go. Bobby also taken to the pits. P7 has retired. Not sure if that was in the pits or not.
I saw that, but I really have no idea how. I feel like we're going to see a lot of that in qualifying, where we're just going to miss some guys that tip a wall, tip a curb, whatever, you know. I'm not sure how this Ferrari Dream Team, though, is working, as Fuzz put it. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm going to ride along with Zyg here as he starts his hot lap. Get a little hot lap around here, Baku. Whole bunch of yellow flags.
Oh my goodness.
So both Ferraris going to be starting their hot laps here. One on the softs, one on the mediums. Turn 1. Easy in qualifying.
It's hard on the exit.
Yeah, easy in qualifying. Dangerous at the start of the race.
That's for sure.
I guess you could say that for most of the turns here around the track. Gonna slam the brakes on this turn in here. Smooth as you like.
The real question, though, can he keep it on the track into the castle section, out of the walls?
With the spotlight on.
Keeping it fairly safe for now. Didn't risk too much there.
A little close there through the castle. But you gotta just get a time on the board.
Absolutely. Have to keep
that's
it safe
the goal
the first
here.
lap.
Take the pressure off, get on the board, carry on. Then you can start to push it. And now it's as fast and as smooth as you can around these turns. Possibly the most terrifying part of the section of the whole track.
I've been there last year. I'm going to look for the time. Shoots him up to P10.
There in the top
Decent standing
10.
for now. Getting passing the tire. Whose tire is that?
I don't know. But we are not picking
It's going to scare everyone in turn 1.
Yep.
I mean, I don't even know if you can hit
no
that.
problem, and Grim tucks in right behind him at 11 on the mediums.
Seems a lot of people have switched from the mediums back to the softs.
Yeah, just getting
It's
their
not quite
toes
having
wet.
the pace.
Slasher, per usual, already asking for a winner prediction. Let us gather as much info as we can here. We're gonna wait till qualifying so I can make it as easy as possible on me.
Oh, that's Grim done.
Sam moving up into third. The Red Bulls probably gonna have a really good season. They're gonna be one of the contenders for sure.
I mean, I hate to say it, but once again, Mercedes and Red Bull
Yep.
both looking really strong this year.
Yep, we could be staring down the barrel of that all over again. Oh, Sori's gonna pit, actually. I imagine... Yep. Both Ferraris will be pitting as well. I believe, was that Brian Scott? Yeah, just moved up into third. 39.7. Ooh, Leclerc brushes up against the wall there.
Seems he has
Yep.
aborted the lap.
Yeah, he had a bit of contact there. I think it was around.
It's really perfection with Leclerc,
Yeah.
it seems.
Yep.
I mean, if I got a 39.3, that would be
Yeah,
amazing.
right.
So full props to Leclerc. That's some serious pace.
Yeah,
And everyone else really up there.
I'd be prematurely popping the champagne already.
Yeah.
We'll see if anyone up ahead is still on their hot lap here. Looks like Bobby's pushing it.
It's awfully low on fuel.
Right? You are, yeah, with the no battery.
Is this an in-lap?
Nah. Yeah. Because he's not using the battery.
Looks like it.
Leclerc giving a little toe here to his teammate. And it works to
Jesper.
perfection. And it works to
Jesper
perfection.
setting the fastest lap. Another brilliant time from the Mercedes duo. Wow. Do you know what the Tier 1 pole was?
I can find that out.
I think, well, you don't need to. I think it was a mid-38. I'm just interested to see the difference between Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. At
There
such
usually
a technical track.
is a good amount of overlap, you know, between the back half of one grid and the top half of the grid below them, or the tier below.
Right, yeah.
So
These
we're
are just some
starting.
crazy times. Pit squirrely on the exit there. Soy Loco.
So Shelley down on his time, so we'll definitely be looking to improve here. Or I guess up a second. Oh yeah.
Oh, pops it in P3.
Gotta be happy with that one. So the poll for Tier 1 was a ridiculous 38.383 from Rex.
Wow.
So that's
That
just
is
impressive.
incredible.
But as Rex and a lot of the other drivers, it can be short-lived once once those red lights go off.
What happened to him?
I believe there was contact right off the bat, right off turn one. I
have
can't
to
remember
admit, I
who,
really
but-
only watched the last 3 laps or so, because that's where I heard it all went down.
And that was another point is, it's tough to make it to the end no matter where you start.
Yeah.
So Xylem, a little bit up on his time, so might not be able to improve here. And will stay in 4th.
It's got another run, though. One more chance.
Yep. I think, that's the idea there.
See what he can do.
Looks like Zyg will be the first one round. Oh, it looks like we have Soy Loco having a moment there. Round turn 4.
He has boarded his lap. No hope of getting another one in, so that's currently P5. Oh, and Shelly's DNF'd.
Yep, Zyg will take 9th at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure if...
I don't know what happened to Shelly.
Is it on the track, or... Shelly might be happy with 3rd and is getting a little
It
early
is a
start
great
for the
result,
race.
Absolutely.
Might have been voluntarily. Let's see. It says it's not Leclerc's outlap, but still has full battery, so yeah, Leclerc's going back in. So it's a Mercedes 1-2 at the moment. It's now or never for the rest of the grid.
I'm looking for people still on their laps.
I'm watching Grim finishing up. I believe he's still on a good one here.
We'll see what it is across the line. Puts him up to P8.
Oh, yeah.
Big improvement.
Cuts through half the grid there. And gets rewarded by getting to start in the middle of everyone.
Wonderful.
It's like on, was it The Price is Right, where one of the show came?
Lunar
Ooh.
Jedi smashing Jesper's time.
Yeah.
By 3/10.
Sending a message.
Wow. I am scared for how fast Tier 3 is going to be now.
So Sam aborted. I saw just now a 5-second to someone.
It's a 5. Was that for the pit lane?
What just happened there?
Or... I didn't see what that was for.
I didn't think they penalized you in qualifying, but I would not stake my life on that.
I don't think so either. Collision with DJ Panda, it says.
Oof.
That could be anything, though, knowing this game.
Yep.
I mean, most of us have been hit under safety car and gotten penalties for that.
Oh, yeah, there
Stuff
is all
just gets
sorts
crazy.
of damage here on the straight. Oh, hopefully that is not foreshadowing what is to come here. So there is the qualifying results. It's Lunar that jumped up there at the end to take pole. The Mercedes will have to settle for 2 and 3, which might not be necessarily a bad thing.
Probably for the better, we'll see.
Is that the 3rd spot that gets to stay out wide? I believe they're on the outside. Brian Scott putting in, I believe it was two really good laps and got himself up into 4th. So we should have a good one here. A couple of the Red Bulls. The Ferraris are in 9 and 11. The Red Bulls are together, I think, in like 8 and 10 maybe.
I'm gonna make... Well, I don't want a commentator's curse. I'm gonna make the hopeful prediction that Tier 2 proves they're the better tier than Tier 1. And they have less DNFs.
Them's is fighting words right there.
Less DNFs, please.
You're just stoking the Discord channel, but alright. I would agree that it would be quite hard to have more DNFs.
Absolutely.
We can laugh now because we haven't broken
Because
the
we
game.
haven't seen it.
That happens
Hasn't
tomorrow.
happened.
That happens tomorrow when we ruin the league.
Right.
So we can still act high and mighty.
I'm just going to have to go ahead and apologize for my performance that occurs tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Tune in.
I am sorry. I suppose we are the new Tier 2 commentating dream team, though. Sounds like
we'll
we
see.
will be
Might be
covering
early. Might be throwing some early labels on
weeks.
there, but we shall see.
By the sounds of it, no one else really really wants to cover Tier 2 at the moment, so.
It could be a jinx, but so far the lobby has been working perfectly for us, so we might have the magic touch there. Codemasters really...
What have you done?
No. Shit.
After what happened last week, I don't think we can talk about that. Oh, man.
Oh, this is completely my fault.
Hopefully not. We'll see.
It could be just because we are spectating that we can't see it. There we go.
Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, I haven't checked the chat. Ah, yes, race winner predictions. I think we said we would get those in.
Still stalling.
Absolutely. Goodness. Well, we're on the formation lap. I'm gonna say, let's say Shelly. After Shelly's performance last week, coming from I think it was like P20 to literally P1 in 5-10 laps. I don't remember. I'm gonna hope Shelly can fight through, put on a good performance tonight.
Shelly's been impressing. I'm gonna throw.
By the way, this is non-biased. I really don't know many Tier 2 people.
Yeah, right.
So
I'm gonna throw Sam in there as well. I was looking it up. Granted, a lot of the drivers have moved tiers from last year, but he podiumed here last year. So there's my there's my easy answer out. I'm gonna throw him on the podium. Keep it going for Red Bull. I can't think of a harder track to predict who, and then maybe B7 because he's starting behind everyone, and everyone will DNF. This has got to be a hard one to predict.
I'll be back in 30 seconds.
No worries. Let's see. I will go Jesper, Shelly, and Sam. There's my podium for you, Slasher. I know he's focusing on the race now, but we'll lock it in. We'll see how far away we get from there.
All right.
No one has crashed yet. You didn't miss much.
Wonderful. It's good news.
It's what we love to see. But now the nerves are got to be settling in. I feel nervous just watching them.
Oh goodness, I really hope the next minute does not yield us pure terror.
Send your good vibes this way. Pray to whatever God you believe in.
Please, Tier 2.
Is the terrifying silence before the lights go on.
Please, Lobby. Please, Baku. Please, Tier 2. Please, everyone.
There we are. The grid has formed up. Wish we could get a high angle with the front of the grid, but that'd be asking too much of Codemasters.
Just too much.
Just a chopper cam.
Here we go.
Could do the trick.
The lights are coming on.
See, the lights are on.
And it's lights out and away we go. And Lunar Jedi getting an excellent start on Jesper. But no, he's lost places. That was a joke. Jesper into the lead.
Touch. Oh, we already have someone round.
And there's McLaren gone round in the rear.
High tower, the McLaren also in the back. The two Mercedes did get away, though. There was a bit of contact as they jumped up. Lunar seems to have missed out on that one.
Denmark looking for the move on Brian, making it stick. Brian had the space there. Good racing by Denmark.
As we see massive lead changes already. Or position changes, if you will.
Oh boy, Castle, here we come. Lap
Imagine
one.
the two teammates will play it nice, but we shall see.
Everyone through safe and sound so far. Oh, and never mind.
Flip back to the tires here. So yeah, Denmark actually starting on the mediums, up into fourth.
It's a good
And
start
a
by him.
VSC out quickly here.
Already.
I believe it was in the
Seems
back.
Grim Reefer.
A
What's
McLaren
happened to
and a
him?
Ferrari. Not having a lot of fun here on lap one. Yep, as Grim without a wing. I believe Hightower may have avoided damage. We'll see if they go to the pits.
Well, do you know if it was contact or was it a wall?
I did not see. I don't believe there was, because Hightower was down at last after his incident. So it
I
might have
looked
been.
on board with Grim at Castle, and he was taking it really cautiously.
So it could have been for a while.
Really
there.
cautiously, so I'm really surprised he's somehow got damage. But that's Baku for you.
Well, it could have been a little bit of damage then, and now he has no front wing.
Absolutely.
But the two Mercedes, they jumped into the pits during the VSC.
This
They're
puts
off.
Asylum into P1 for now.
Yep, they're off the softs.
He's going to be happy about
They
that.
said they've had enough. I don't believe you can just go medium from here.
I'm really not
I
sure.
could be wrong.
I mean,
It's-
with all the safety cars,
That's
you
true.
probably can
That's
run
true.
the softer
They're-
sets.
The Mercedes
than the
playing
highs.
the long game already. As the green flag is up, we are racing again. Asylum, our new race leader here.
I'm really sorry if I have jinxed Shelly the Turtle, because I put him on for a win, and he's P16.
Shelly's a second half driver. Ye have little faith. Shelly will make a run.
We'll see. Maybe it'll work out. A lot of tussling at the back. Not sure what's going on there. Or it's darn Codemasters screwing with me.
Oh, Soy has had damage there coming around the final turns. Oh, someone's wing is flying off.
Bobby's getting a great run on Gunner Will right now into turn one. Solidly ahead. As he sets the fastest lap already. 47.5. I'm sure we'll see that go way down though soon.
Never bad to grab one, though. As Soy will go into the pits. The McLaren's a rough couple first laps, but it is a long race here. Ooh, and we do have a DNF.
Oh, it's B7. No. In qualifying and the race. That's not fun.
It's around turn one there. With the VSC is out.
Again?
Or turn two, I mean. Turn two.
Does this mean that the Red Bulls are going to try and counteract Mercedes? Are they going to stick with their current strategy?
Didn't look like he was ghosting. Did I make that up? Well, car's off the track now. So, moot point. Yeah, I guess you get to pick your VSC or safety car that you want to pit under. There will be a good amount of opportunities.
Is there a max number? Biggo was talking about that. Oh, Leclerc has a drive-through.
Ooh.
Wow. That is really going to punish this race.
Taking some notes from Plaxico Burrez, shooting himself in the foot. The Mercedes has to be upset with that.
Wow. We'll see what Asylum does pretty soon. Because is he the only No, there's plenty of soft runners. Let's see what they
And
do.
a few left. They burn out quite quickly on this track.
Staying out for now. I don't think anyone pitted there. Oh, Leclerc.
Leclerc serving the drive-through.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that we were not on a yellow flag.
As we have Denmark coming on Asylum onto the inside. Looks like it will possibly get it done there. I might have spoke too soon. Asylum roaring down as well.
Fighting back. Staking side by side into the entry, but now Denmark is ahead into the castle section.
And we have our safety line going in before the castle section. My intervals are freaking out. It just had everybody dropping a position.
Things are going crazy on me.
I wish we could have a permanent castle cam here, because they have a really good angle and then they flip it immediately. But Denmark on the mediums, showing a good amount of pace here.
We're going to see if Asylum can attack him back onto the straight. It's about half a second back right now. That is close enough at Baku. But there's no DRS is there right now? I don't think so.
I believe
no.
we have to go around here, finish this lap.
Denmark does have the battery. He's got twice as much as Asylum. We'll see if the slipstream can do it, though. Asylum going to the pits. Probably going for the mediums here then. As Brian Scott smashes the fastest lap on fresh softs. Or sorry, no, old softs.
And Gunnar quickly responds with his own fastest, and Jesper as well. As you mentioned, it'll be dropping a lot throughout the race here.
Already that's up to some of people's qualifying times.
Wow.
That is quick. Soy Loco popping in the fastest lap.
Bobby now coming up right behind Zyg here. Gonna want to make a move quickly if he wants to get it done before the castle section.
He's gonna have to stay behind for now, isn't he?
It's looking like that. Was about 200th back, but was not able to make a move there. But they both make it through cleanly and can continue on fighting.
Lunar Jedi is right on the back of Brian Scott. He might be able to attack right out of these last few corners.
Both of these drivers with a super impressive qualifying, so they should be fun to watch for the rest of this race.
Lunar only 2.5 tenths behind. He's certainly going to pass him. Oh, but he loses
the
it
commentator
on the last corner and DNF'd.
Lunar Jedi has DNF'd around the final bends. We said it in qualifying, a daunting area. The safety car is out.
In the pits. So is Sam. Wow. That is tragic. He had an amazing run, and I don't know if it was because of the slipstream just losing him downforce or got too excited or whatever, but this is it on the last corner.
It's a tough tightrope to balance on. You're pushing it. You want to go as fast as you can with the overtake, but those two turns, what is that, 18, 19, can throw you off, and once you're thrown off, there's no coming back.
Wow. So that's our first 2 DNFs done.
We knew it was coming, our first safety car here. Couple drivers staying out.
Soy Loco going onto the hards. And his teammate, Hightower. So both McLarens on the same strategy.
They are showing a lot of faith in the rest of the tiers.
Same as Shelley.
They want to take that to the end. The ones that were leading at the time of the crash, what was it? Yeah, Denmark Asylum, Brian Scott.
They all pitted for mediums, yeah.
All the ones up front
Slasher,
jumped
though,
right into the pits.
I don't really know the tire strategy here too well. Do you think the hards are the right choice?
The reason I don't is not necessarily because of the tire, but I just think there will be so many chances to then pit and get off of them going forward. So
Right.
even now, I mean, I know some of the McLarens did already pit with their damage, but even if this was your one stop for the one stop, I don't know if the one stop's going to work because
It's
this,
not going to happen,
yeah,
is it?
the plot is going to change multiple times. I feel like over the course, but I do give them credit for driving this track on the hards because I wouldn't dare.
We'll see how that plays out. Maybe McLaren has outsmarted us all. We
Yeah,
don't
and
know
I mean,
yet.
when you've had a rough, I believe it was Soy had an incident on lap one, Hightower the other lap after. It it doesn't hurt to get on a different strategy than the rest of the grid. You got to try something.
So currently Gunnar Will, the Haas in P1, right behind him Zyg and Bobby, completing the top three for now. Gunnar Will, where did he qualify? I don't remember seeing him in the top 10. Zyg, I know, jumped 6, 7 places, though, already.
Yeah, Gunner up 13 spots, Zyg up 14.
Wow. 14? Was Zyg really P16?
Yeah, the two Ferraris were back there. But
Wow.
I watched Grim do that in the preseason race. Just qualified towards the back, hop on the harder tires, and then cut all the way
Just
through
destroy
for
everyone.
the podium. Maybe even won the preseason race. I know he was on the podium. So the Ferraris, they know what they're doing.
Wow, so maybe the Ferrari Dream Team is real, as Fuzz likes to say. I don't know. It went okay for them last race. They were right on pace with each other.
Yeah, I guess I was gonna say now would be a good time to bring up. It was Mercedes in first, Aston Martin second, Red Bull third, and Ferrari is up there in fourth after the first race.
For the constructors.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ooh. It's definitely hurt Aston Martin already having a driver out. Especially Lunar Jedi, he was so quick.
Yeah, that's
last
gotta be
race.
frustrating.
When we saw his qualifying, he was absolutely blazing. Safety car in this lap. That's good news. You know, I don't think safety car restarts, though, have gone too poorly at Baku, have they?
True. I guess there's a lot of practice on this track.
I mean, it's a long straight. And, you know, you're not rounding a corner, really, to start, I guess.
That's probably really what it is, yeah.
Although I might have to take that back. Tier 3 last year, I was involved in an incident on a restart.
It's a
is
new
that Gunnar
season.
Will making
It's a new
it?
season.
Gunnar Will is taking off.
We are racing again. Gunnar kicking us off. Yes, we're making quick work
Going
up into
3
third.
wide into turn 1. Bobby just losing out there.
Gunnar
Wow,
benefiting.
that was really impressive.
Yep, Gunnar benefiting a little bit, getting a little bit of a gap. So now Brian and Asylum battling here, as he's got both Red Bulls breathing down the back of his neck here. We'll see if Asylum can make a move.
Into the castle section. No one going for any daring moves. Glad to see that. Yeah, Gunnar Wills pulled about a second from Zyg. Should be enough on the straight and with full battery.
And now Denmark coming up on Bobby. Around the final bends here. See if this turns into anything coming down the first turn.
Staying behind, not taking the risk right now. The AlphaTauri though looks to the inside. Nope, doesn't go for it either. Just a bit too risky.
We do have a flag out. Is that the McLaren of Hightower? Is trying to get it going again around turn 1. Was Denmark.
That's Denmark sneaking ahead of Bobby.
Cheeky move there before the castle.
Just before castle. I don't actually think I've ever seen it ever take that particular corner. Oh, that's Zyg. Getting ahead of Gunnar though.
Oh, I was so fascinated I didn't
Jesper looking for that too. Sneaking down the inside of Gunnar.
Ooh.
Gunnar's lost out 2 places there. Must have gotten a bad run coming out of castle. He's also got DJ Panda right on his rear. I think DJ Panda's the one under attack though here.
Yep, a couple good battles here coming around turn 1. Bobby trying to hold.
Panda gonna take the outside. Staying ahead. Gunnar Wills lost 3 places in probably 3 corners. 4 places now.
Yep, several drivers trading places there. Brian Scott does get ahead of Bobby. Sam pulls up ahead of Leclerc, but has a moment.
He rear ends the Red Bull.
Was sandwiched in between, might not have had anywhere to go.
Oh, who was that? Was that the Mercedes? Wait,
yeah.
Who was that?
Leclerc was in between Asylum and Sam.
Did he just brake too late? I saw it at the last moment. Wow.
I was on it, but Codemasters was watching from the cockpit. So it was terrible.
Oh my gosh, of course they were.
May have gotten squeezed a bit.
It looked like Bottas bowling in Hungary for a second there.
Luckily, without the repercussions.
Right, I didn't see that though. See the end of it either.
Leclerc was on the inside of Sam and behind Asylum, so it was a tricky spot.
No damage though for anyone?
Haven't been able to confirm yet.
I saw a scary camera angle though. From what I saw, it had to be full DNS for at least like 4 people. So, goodness. Well, I'm glad it did not go that badly.
Yeah, Leclerc definitely caught a little bit of air.
See a replay afterwards.
It's now Scott making a move on Gunnar here. And behind them as well, Asylum and Bobby fighting. I'm not sure how Asylum picked up a track warning there.
I'm gonna be honest, these camera angles are not the greatest that they provide sometimes.
I just want a high helicopter camera. That's
I
all
don't
I'm
need the
asking
onboard.
for.
I can do the onboard myself.
It's a worse onboard. It's just showing the back of the driver's head.
Just the side and wow.
But we will try to carry on here. But not the best selections. Asylum finding himself in another battle here. Coming up on the back of Gunnar.
Still a really tight bunch here. Oh, getting right in the rear of Gunner. Was there contact? He's got past him.
Oh,
but he got on the
together
wall.
through the castle. Just chaperoning each
Surely
other
he
up
has
the
damage.
hill.
Finally, the high shot.
But was that Leclerc and Gunner? Did they, or Asylum and Gunner? Who
I
went
think it
through
was
the castle
Asylum.
together?
Tips Gunner barely on the entry into the corner before Castle, but I don't think it should have done anything. I don't know how Gunner got such a bad run. Oh, but he's gone wide. Surely he has damage.
Ooh, and this will lose a couple spots with the knock-on
That
effect.
must be why. I can't really
Gunner's
see the damage, but
retired. Gunner's left the session. But didn't retire. Might be a connection issue instead.
yeah, I'm not seeing that. Is there some tussling at the front, or is that Codemasters? Oh, there is.
There
Denmark
is.
going down the inside of Zag. And Sam seeming to also gain a position into turn 1. There's a tight fight to get around Gunner right now. He's half ghosting, half not.
AI is ghosting. And Shelly does finally make way around.
Wow, some McLarens got off the hards pretty quick then. Oh, Hightower spun in a wall. He's DNF'd. On the cold softs.
And the safety car again.
It's back.
Round turn 16 must have hit that curb.
Soy Loco pitting again. He was already on the fresh softs. I don't
They had
understand
some
that.
yellow flags earlier, so he may have had some damage.
True, that's very possible. Only 2 time penalties though so far. Just DJ Panda and Asylum, 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's a rare track where that is usually on the front of everyone's mind, but this one, it's the least of your concerns as the walls come
Keeping
closing
it out of the
in.
wall, yeah. So what does this mean for pitting? I imagine everyone on tires that's older than 10 laps, or right around 10 laps, is probably going to get off.
Yeah, and then you can attempt to take the mediums the rest of the way.
I guess Zyg's probably going to pit here. Same as DJ Panda, I'm sure. Yep, Zy going into the pits. Panda is following him. Leclerc as well. And Sam. A lot of people calling the pits. The entire midfield here. Wow, almost everyone. Everyone but 3 drivers. Someone's surely got to be held up, though. Teammates and stuff. I hate when that happens. Wow, so this has put Denmark and Asylum in the top 2. They stayed out. And they are the only people on old tires. I mean, the safety car is going to last another lap, I'm pretty sure, because Soy Loco is not even on the back straight yet. So, Denmark and Asylum, what do you do? Probably call it in, I guess, just like everyone else.
Yeah, but pitting the second time around is...
It's going to lose them more than the first.
I think under almost any scenario, it is ill-advised.
It's a lose-lose. But you have to, I guess. Everyone behind you on fresh tires.
So...
that's going to send them to the back, though.
Yeah, it really is a lose-lose.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe they'll take a risk and stick it out. Maybe another safety car happens and it works perfectly for them. I don't know.
Yeah, and again, it might be best to just get on the fresh tires, because you never know when you're going to have VSCs, restarts. Might be worth it to just keep putting yourself in as good a position as possible, because you don't know how much more drama is coming.
It's certain, though, if they stay out, they're going to be under huge attack. Safety car is lasting another lap. Soy Loco. Does he have damage? Just lapping a little bit slower at the moment. Denmark warming the tires, so I suppose he's not going to call it in. No, he's not. Is Asylum? No.
They will.
Seems they've made their decision.
Yep, they will both take their chances.
I mean, you can really, yeah, understand both ways. Staying out and pitting. They both have their different amounts of cons. Not really many pros. I guess it's whichever is more likely, you think, or whichever's going to hurt you the most.
Yeah, were they already around when the safety car came out, or did they elect from the start? That'll be an interesting point there. Because sometimes with the timing, you just get screwed. There's nothing you can do about it.
Absolutely, yeah.
You miss it on the first time, and then if you're going to pit the second time, you're losing 7, 8 spots.
So really everyone going for the mediums then. Except for 2 runners on the softs. That's DJ Panda and Bobby.
I don't see them going 12 laps.
They must be hoping for another incident for sure. Trying pit then. And Gunnar will try, I guess, trying to take it to the end on the hards. That's 12 laps. Maybe he didn't have another set of mediums. Or no, he's only ever used the mediums. I guess he had to use the hards. So the softs really won't go 12 laps then, you think?
They are fresh softs. I'm thinking more from the race start, but still, even you do what, an out lap, a qualifying lap, an in lap, and then a formation lap, and they really only last 4 or 5, 6 after that. So the fresh, could go twice as long, but 12 laps seems to be asking a lot.
I mean, once you get, I mean, some tracks can go to 10, that's for sure, but once you're up there in those double digits, it's totally track dependent. Some tracks you will never get to 10. I just don't know if Baku is one of those tracks.
Yeah, for me, I feel like France and Baku, they don't last long.
They really hurt, yeah.
You're flying
Safety car's
around the
going to be in, though.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see when Denmark decides to hit the throttle.
And Jesper will be chomping at the bit here.
Absolutely.
Already one of the fastest drivers on this track today, and on
Denmark
the fresh
hits
mediums.
it. So does Asylum. Jesper's got the run in Asylum already.
We are racing
Denmark's
again.
slowing down. What is happening?
Too wide. Jesper can't seem to find a lane behind the two of them.
That's CJ Panda looking for the move on Brian Scott, committing to the inside.
They're side by
sticking
side
around the
now.
outside, Brian. Good racing by him.
Yeah, Brian in the AlphaTauri has been having a real good race so far.
Absolutely.
Soren Shelley battling in the back.
It's 3 wide through the tree section. That's what Bobby into P9. Someone ghosted there. I think it was Leclerc. Wow, that really scared me.
Oh yeah, they're still pushing Slasher and Leclerc. Yeah, even from up here in the booth, still feel like I'm going to start sweating here shortly. I do not envy any of them.
Oh, Baku was nerve-wracking. So Denmark and Asylum really not able to pull gap as expected. I guess the question is how many laps can they keep Jesper behind? If Jesper gets a good run here, it might just be 1 lap. Jesper's got a full battery too.
We'll see if he decides to wait till DRS flicks on, or...
Asylum, though, could be looking for the move on Denmark into turn 1. Or just not have the pace. Nope, he's not going to make it. I imagine these two really don't want to fight, though, because that's just going to slow them down.
Yeah, they're quasi-teammates for the next lap or two.
Sticking it around the outside of Slasher. I'm not sure if you caught that, but that was Similar to what Brian did the lap before.
Oh, but has both breathing down the back soy and Slasher.
Oh,
how brave can you be on the brakes?
Trying to stick it around Bobby here. And he does. Wow. He committed to the next corner and just made it work on Bobby. That was impressive. There's only so much you can talk about in the castle section.
Oh, I just hold my breath.
It's true. You can't talk.
You just have to be, even if you're wrong, you have to be confident on when you hit it, when you turn. I like to close my eyes and say a prayer to Jesus Christ and a prayer to Michael Massey, because if the Lord can't save you, maybe the devil can.
Maybe Michael can. Wow. I hope the Discord does not erupt with that. I don't know. I have not asked anyone in the league their thoughts on the real 2021 season.
I think it's best to pretend it never happened.
Yeah. Oh, and that is Asylum. Yes, Asylum going into the pits.
Going in pits. But that's the route the FIA's been taking, so...
Oh, Leclerc looking for the switchback on Grim Reefer into turn 1. Not quite making it work. That was some mind games by Leclerc.
Yeah, the three of those cars still tight together here.
Gunner Will puts in the fastest lap. Oh, he got off the hards. Yeah, he put it back on the mediums.
I imagine we should see Denmark. If not this lap, the next go in.
Certainly. His tires are surely going to start falling off pretty soon.
So Zyg just wants to hang in DRS range until that comes. But right now is on the edge of it.
I imagine Zyg's probably trying to not overwork the tires because he knows... Well, he's trying to stay behind Jesper, but he knows Denmark. Denmark's going to go in. So Jesper and Zyg just kind of hanging behind him for now. If you want to make the tires last the whole way. It is going to be interesting to see in 5-8 laps time how the soft runners are going to be handling.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're hoping. It might have been
too early. Yeah, I don't know. Surely Denmark pits on this lap.
Perhaps not, as Jesper's on the inside.
Jesper setting the fastest lap. This is 42.1. Wow. Denmark must have some faith in the walls around here. I don't know.
And Panda will want to get around Denmark quickly, as well as Zyg, or else Jesper's going to keep
Denmark looking for the inside, committing to it, braking late. Pushing Jesper a bit wide. Ooh, a little bit of squirrely there in the exit.
Bit wobbly, and now this is where it gets a bit scary as everyone bunches up.
How has he managed to fight Jesper back on such old tires?
Impressive.
Relatively speaking. It's amazing how close the field is being this whole race.
Yeah, there have been battles.
Normally does not happen. The whole field is just in a line. Oh, someone's at the wall in Castle. Is this? I think it's Shelly? Or is it Bobby? They seem alright though.
Just a quick brush with death is all.
He is under attack though by Soy Loco.
Perhaps has damage.
Hits Soy in the rear. That's not gone well for Shelly. He's lost about 3 places just now. Slasher getting ahead. Oh, he's got front wheel damage. Yeah. Shelly has to pit. Jesper right in the back of Denmark. Surely Denmark now pits. Yes, he does. This will hand Jesper the lead. He's got only half a second, though, on DJ Panda.
Bobby on the softs trying to go around the outside. Does on Grim.
Grim's fighting back though, but Grim leaves the space. Bobby's taking it. So Denmark opting for the softs. That is a realistic option.
Yeah, makes sense why he was staying
is
out
Bobby? Nope, Bobby's gonna play it safe for now. He and Grim having a nice long scrap here though.
Yep, and Soy and Slash are creeping up on the back. And in front of them, there's another 3 or 4 cars all tight together going into the castle.
This is really tight.
Ooh.
The crazy thing about this is... Oh, what is it?
No, it's just Denmark just nailing the castle section perfectly. That tire was as close as you could get.
Him. And on cold tires. True. Wow, that is bravery, I must say. Oh, they've got such tight runs on each other. Out of the final corners. Brian definitely going to be looking for a move on Zyg. The Red Bull as well. And Sam looking for the outside of Zyg.
Leclerc has a glance on the inside.
Oh, there's contact! He sends Zyg round.
Zyg has spun. Sam up into 4th.
Oh.
And the controversy is starting, my friends.
Wow. I don't want to be quick to judge.
And Shelly has DNF'd.
I am going to say my very initial reaction.
Well, you'll have time to digest it.
Okay.
No, I'm saying you have time now to send us your full thoughts because we have a safety car.
Wow. Yeah, I'd like to say I only saw... I mean, we saw what we saw for a second or two. There's only so much you can see and really digest, as he said there, but it looked to me like Sam... Wait, that was Sam, wasn't it? Or was it Asylum?
Sam on the outside, Zyg on the inside.
Yeah, Sam, it looked to me like he turned in a little bit too much and tips the Ferrari around. Because Zyg had the right to fight, I believe. I just need to see a replay. I can't really make a call like that.
Yeah, I caught it on the stream, looking backwards from the car ahead of them, so it was a good view of it, but I can never tell with the line until you see those onboards.
Yeah.
But the stewards who probably just waking up...
I think Zyg was around alongside. I don't think Zyg was that far behind, so I think he had a right to fight. I'm not sure, though.
Gets sent around. I don't believe anyone. We'll see who's coming in now. As a whole train of them do, but I was going to say is the stewards are probably just recently waking up from pulling an all-nighter. DJ
right.
Panda just went around someone in the pit lane.
Wow, that's like Vettel at China, I think it was.
But did get 5 seconds for his troubles.
It's probably not worked out. That's not worth it.
No.
He's got a tenth of a lead now on Jesper. Is it really worth it? So almost everyone going for the softs. Wow, a lot more people pitting actually than I thought.
And now, but everyone is going to be pushing it these last few laps.
And now
Could
it
lead
is
to
Sam
danger.
and Leclerc on the old tires.
Staying
the top 2.
out.
This is deja vu to what we had a couple laps ago.
See, and that's what's tough. If it's, Monaco or Singapore, you can defend on those mediums.
Surely,
but what screws you here is you still have the massive straight with the DRS. There's almost nothing you can do once those tires get too old. But we'll see what Sam and Leclerc, what kind of fight they can put up.
Once again, if they pit, they lose everything. If they stick it out...
They could lose everything.
They could also lose everything. Absolutely.
The radio probably in shambles over there for those two teams.
Oh, Sam tips the wall. Has he got damaged? He just got a
I don't
little
think he
too
has a
happy
wing.
on the tire warming.
Oh, no, he does.
I see it.
He does.
He might have some light damage, but... Or Quartermaster saved him. I mean, that happens too. I've rammed the wall at 200 miles an hour and had no damage before. It's crazy sometimes. Wow, there's really been no time to relax on this stream. I was expecting us to chill, you know, talk as we watch cars go in the straight, but really not. Tier 2 has absolutely delivered with constant action. Constant racing.
Yeah, at the front half of the grid, and then in the middle of the back, there's always been 3, 4, 5 drivers together.
It's definitely these safety cars just constantly giving people opportunities.
Yep.
It's just a race of opportunities. So that's everyone that's gonna pit then. Sam and Leclerc are staying out, so this should be the last lap behind safety car. Wow.
And then we'll have 4 laps. 2 with DRS. We'll see if the mediums can hold on. This should be fun to watch here at the end.
This is gonna be tight. About 3-4 laps. Almost everyone on fresh softs. It's really like Baku 2021, isn't it?
Yep, just don't hit the magic.
Don't hit the magic. I knew you were gonna say
Leclerc,
that.
don't do it.
Leclerc, don't do it.
In the Mercedes.
I guess that means Asylum would be Verstappen, who lost out in the back. Sam could be Perez.
So who's was it Vettel who can just sneak their way into a podium?
Yeah. Oh, DJ Panda. That's perfect. that actually makes sense.
Chelsea.
He'll get P2 if Leclerc hits the magic.
Take a quick look at the pen. Oh, he does have 8 seconds in penalties though. Oh, I forgot
yeah.
he just did the pit lane incident, so he got the 5 seconds for that. Oh, that'll send him back.
That was another reenactment of Vettel though. Didn't Vettel do that at China? I think.
Oof.
Oh, Bobby's DNF'd.
Oof.
What's happened there?
Was it in the castle? It was.
I can't see it.
I just see him on the map. It was in the castle.
Oh, you're right, on the entry.
Is this going to be two safety cars? They should get that cleared up before.
Ah, wow. Yep, he's gone.
Yeah, it's probably even,
safety car in this lap.
Probably even
Perfect
quicker
timing.
if the safety car's already out for the game to just get rid of that car.
That's unfortunate for Bobby. Wow.
It does not make it through. Doesn't get that last chance to fight through the drama and see where you can finish here.
Well, we'll see when Sam hits it. Once again, it's a Red Bull from Mercedes. A tight fight. Leclerc looks ready to go. Sam still warming the tires. Wow, these camera angles. He's really going to back it up. Now he's going. Oh, but DJ Panda's got an excellent run on Leclerc, banging wheels down the straight. DJ Panda with a perfect restart, taking the inside from Leclerc, trying not to put him in the wall.
Panda using those softs, gets around Leclerc. Oh, and Leclerc goes round.
There's 5 cars round. Everyone's gone round.
As Leclerc goes around, Jesper also DNFs. The Mercedes are in shambles.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And the late drama here.
Again, I think that was a Mercedes that braked just really late.
Leclerc,
wow.
Leclerc started spinning, and I think it was just a knock-on effect from everyone else.
Wow.
I imagine Jesper went into the back of someone else.
Oh, the AlphaTauri's hit the wall. That's going to give Soy Loco P4. Brian's going to have damage for sure. Yep, he's missing an end plate at least.
And...
Oh, is that Asylum? Is that Asylum? Has he...
Oof.
Yes, he spun it.
The literal and metaphorical wheels are falling off here with the last couple laps.
This has been a crazy restart.
And now the grid kind of spreads out here as Leclerc has DNF'd as well into the wall. Into the
It's both
castle.
Mercedes out.
Oh, the lap from hell from Mercedes. Toto throwing everything in sight.
Another safety car.
Another safety. Why?
No, Baku, no. This was so not right.
That could get that could get cleared. They're on the opposite side of the track. That's got to be frustrating for everyone.
Wow. It really is going to be just about one lap at the end.
Just one lap. DJ
Wow.
Panda on the
One or
softs,
two.
but with the time penalty. So
Oh, wait, why is DJ pitted?
I guess just with the penalties, knows that he's not going to be in contention with just one lap.
I guess that's a good point. Maybe he can try for fastest lap. It's only 10 drivers. It's confirmed.
So
Anyone
Sam
can get it.
will have one lap, no DRS.
All tires. Wow.
But the no
Can he
DRS
fend them
will
off?
help. Woo!
Really is. This could... Wow, this could be absolutely insane for Sam. He's got all the pressure in the world, though, for that 1 or 2 laps. Whatever it's going to be. I'm just noting, Soy Loco is the only one that has a low fuel warning. No, never mind, I take that back. I think that was Codemasters again.
I was gonna say you would have the amount that I'd be shocked you have to underfuel to be
Yeah.
to be still too low
On
after
this
all
game.
these. No, but I'm saying, but after all these safety cars, if he was still low, he just didn't even fill the tank.
That'd just be bad strategy.
Those gas prices have been hitting him a little too hard. If you're still low after 2-3 safety
McLaren
cars,
reeling. Wow.
the budget cuts.
So we should be in this lap, so I guess we'll have 2 laps. If they can just...
that would
There's
be
another
best.
group at the back.
There's
If they can
a
just
little
catch
gap.
up. They're in Castle right now.
So the castle was hiding in plain sight for most of the race, and then took out two drivers. Bobby on that safety car and Leclerc.
Oh, yeah. Alright, safety car should be in. I think everyone's got back up.
Did I miss the message? He's definitely backing up. There it is.
Ah, you know what? I should throw the accent back in. I forgot to do that. Hey, right. So this
You
is Sam. Sam in the lead from TTV Slasher. It's going to be so tense for Sam. He's got 2 laps on the old tyres to fend off from everyone else on fresh softs. Could be a nightmare. Could be a dream victory. We will see. Is Sam going to hit it? Nope. Still warming the tyres. Everyone else following suit. And Sam still weaving. Still waiting. Still setting the pack back. Now he's gone. Now he has gone. Oh, these terrible camera angles.
Ooh, who goes wide in the
Oh.
AlphaTauri, which sends us
2
Denmark.
or 3 people into the wall. Was that Denmark? Oh no, was that Zeig?
It was,
I don't know who that was.
It was one of the AlphaTauris. I believe Slasher went wide, and then when coming back on the track, made contact
Brian's
with the rest.
got no wing. Yeah, Brian's getting attacked by Denmark.
Ooh, and Soy and Slasher come together as well.
Oh my word.
Oh, and I see another end plate gone flying.
Oh, Slash on full attack, taking it around the outside.
Ooh,
There
slips
is
it
contact. But
So-
he's made it stick.
through. So I believe that was Sam's end
Wow.
plate. That might be why he's dropping so quickly.
Slasher in the lead. Soy Loco P2, Grim Reaper P3. Gunnar Wills back in P4. That's a good recovery by him. Oh, Sam's just lost out so much. Got his teammate passing him now.
Oh!
Straight into the wall! Sam!
From bad to worse.
But he's still got suspension. How on earth, Codemasters? What have you done?
The little train that could still chugging
Michael
along.
Massey, you've given him an invincibility. He's only lost his front. I saw that camera angle perfectly. He should be out, but that's
Slammed into the
incredible.
wall.
Wow.
The physics on the Red Bull.
Oh, Zayek right on the rear of Denmark, already getting past through the final corner. Could it be too early though? Is Denmark going to get the slipstream? Can he attack back? Seeming he can. Is he going to look for the inside? Oh, he's playing it safe for the last lap. Wow. Just like Tier 1, it has been chaos.
So Sam pits. Brian behind him as well, because it was Brian, I believe, turn 1 was the one that kind of started that chain reaction of damage, and they were holding on as long as they could.
Slasher with the 1.2 second gap. He's looking on for a win here.
Yep, the top 3 a bit separated.
Just keep it safe
now.
through Castle, man. Just
But
keep it safe.
Yeah, they'll all be happy that they stayed alive on that first restart lap. And here we go. Hold your breath. Round the castle the last time.
He's made it. Loco's made it. Reefer's made it.
Gunner right on the back
almost
of Grim.
Not making it. Wow. DJ Panda, full attack mode. Wow, everyone is... Yeah, Panda and Gunner, pretty close right now. That could change. Panda's using all the battery. But TTV Slasher... Going into the last few corners, he's got a 1.5 gap.
This is a nervy...
Looking like his first victory in Tier 2 now.
You gotta keep it calm here.
He has kept it. I guess we'll do the British accent again. And TTV Slasher brings it home to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. A brilliant drive from Slasher. As DRS is enabled, that really helps. DJ Panda puts in the fastest lap of 41.8. Wow, and he's pipped Gunner and Zyg for P4.
And picked up an extra point there right at the end of it, but what a ridiculous
did play that
ending.
So well. He was P1, got back to P10, and now back to P4. In just 3 laps.
The double safety car there at the end causing so much chaos.
I am still so shocked.
We didn't get to see if Sam on the mediums, if the tires would hold up because he had some damage and it went from bad to worse.
It just didn't work for him. Wow. Driver of the day, Slasher. Yep, that's well deserved. Wow. Has it really been a whole race of just straight racing?
It was hectic. They're probably all breathing a deep sigh of relief regardless of where they finished.
Congrats to the people who survived.
Yeah, they're just glad it's over with.
Wow, that was crazy. So Slasher taking his maiden win Tier 2 from P15 on the grid. Soy Loco bringing home from McLaren in P2. Another great result. He was far back most of the race, so he really put it in the end there. Ferrari getting a podium. That's Grim Reefer P3. Costco, you want to cover the rest of the grid?
Yep, so we have Panda did come up into 4th. Zyg, the 2 Ferraris had a good showing then with Zyg in 5th as well, so they've got to be happy with that. Gunner, Asylum, finishing good for his Red Bull as Sam dropped a few spots. It's Denmark
good
in
as
8th,
can be. Yeah.
Sam in 9th, and Brian in 10th, who was having a heck of a race, a good qualifying.
Absolutely.
But had some damage there at the end. And then the rest, here's your order of DNFs. From Leclerc and just with the 2 Mercedes all the way down to B7.
Wow, so Soy Loco had 5 stops, I'm just reading. Most of anyone, and he's gotten P2. That is insane.
I'll see if I can get told him to join the party. I'll see if I can get these invites out. Neither have I. Here we go. I'm just trying to see if I can. Let's see. We have Slasher. Let's see who else I can shoot an invite. We'll see if we can get him in here.
I'm still in shock.
Hello, Slasher.
That was insane. What a performance by you. I guess, Cosmo.
Just go ahead and start with him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get the invites out to, who's it? Soy and Grim, right? I believe that's who it was.
Yes. Soy PT. Wow, so I guess on the spot come up with a few questions. Slasher, did you expect this? Did you expect P1 after such a hectic race? What was going through your mind?
Definitely. Maybe middle game, like seventh, middle of the field, especially because I crashed and cast my winning team right after.
Ooh.
I got the fourth position was the first lap because I started on the sauce and I was using mediums.
Really worked out for you then.
Yeah. Hectic ending right before that last safety car. I was speeding, so my teammate let me pass, and that helped me get into second and the pit, so I was able to pass.
Wow.
Since he was on the mediums, he was on 13 lap old mediums, I think.
Well, that's an impressive win by you, Slasher. I guess,
Yeah, man.
Costco,
Congrats.
do you want to ask a question, or should we jump on to Soy?
So do you officially feel you're a part of Tier 2 now and well on your way?
Yeah, definitely can now bring some competition. First win. Couldn't win in Tier 3.
But you can do it in Tier 2.
What was that? Slasher says Tier 3 is harder. Is that confirmed? Can we
really?
print that?
Oh, are we in the fastest tier?
Can we print
Oh,
that?
is that right? Are
We're
we the
gonna
better
run with
drivers?
that. We're gonna run with that.
Wow, I think so. I think Slasher just confirmed it. Fuzz in your face.
But good stuff, man. Well done.
Thank you.
And I believe we have everyone else now, so let's see. It was Soy,
It's up to
right?
Soy.
Up into second.
Yo, what's going on?
Soy,
Hey,
how
how's
are
it
we feeling after that race?
I'm happy I survived. I think that's the most important part. So I'm happy I was able to finish. That's the important part.
Yep, I can hear Arbiga right now. Stay in the race, and you will be rewarded. You guys, the McLarens, I think, had some issues those first couple laps. It seemed
Yeah.
like, but what a comeback.
Yeah, no, definitely. First couple laps were a bit rough. Then I made one of the safety cars saved my ass, but then I have no idea what the fuck happened on one of the other stints. But anyways, yeah, I was happy that the last safety car coming brought me back into play. I actually think I was in shot for the win, but I got an illegal overtake, I think, on one of the ghosted cars. That made me slow down on the straight, and I think that's where Slasher overtook me for the lead.
This
Because
is
Sam
why
obviously made.
Controversy.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Darn Codemasters.
It is what it is. At the end of the day, I think the most important part is just I'm just happy. I'm just happy I finished and I got points. That's all I care about at this point. So
We say report it.
Yeah, no, fuck it. GG, no. GG,
Oh,
GG,
Discord would
GG,
burn. Wow.
GG the Slasher anyways deserved the win. Had the nice move, so it's all good. Either way, like I said, happy for the points, happy to finish.
Yeah, hell of a race from you two, staying with it.
Yeah, thanks.
And now we got Graham. You with us?
Yep.
How are we feeling? Are we breathing again?
I mean, honestly, I don't really like this track, so I didn't put any practice hours in behind it, especially because Soy and I had this track last week in a different league where I crossed the line like 400s ahead of him. So this race is a little bit of a payback mission for him. He got me.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I qualified P9, and then by turn 2, I was last because I just didn't have any way to go but the wall. So I lost my wing, and then just kind of stuck with it. I heard Big M in my head, don't you fucking retire. So I stuck with it. Safety car brought me a lot of luck, and then at the end there it was like all mayhem, people crashing out on the safety car restart, so I just navigated my way through, and then all of a sudden I'm in P3. Like, alright.
Yeah, it's
So,
absolute
Take it.
cluster at the end there.
Absolutely good points for Ferrari. Zai had a annoying like penalty where someone crashed into the back of him, way offline, so he got a 5 place grid penalty, and then some tough luck throughout the race, but I ended up coming back to P5, so shout out to him too. Good points for Ferrari.
Yeah, we were saying that, I think, before the race started. Just reminded me from the preseason race. The Ferraris just kind of hanging in the back when you start, and then just make your way up all the way. You're just making that into a habit now.
You've done it again.
Yeah, it seems to be working for us, so, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
There you go. Yeah. Ferraris, was it 3 and 5 there?
Yep.
Damn.
Making
solid
Fuzz and
finish.
Puff happy.
Oh yeah.
Now you can,
The father team. The
well,
mother
now
team,
you
I guess.
can kick back, and this hellscape of a track is over.
Yep. It'll be fun watching Tier 3 tomorrow, so.
Oh gosh.
Or not, or don't tune in. Either way.
I might even
Any tips?
commentate.
Any tips from Costco and I, please?
Bring extra wings.
Bring extra
Right,
wings.
Yes. Bring extra wings, and in order to finish first you must finish.
There you have it.
Exactly.
Well, good stuff. You guys have all won the Baku lottery this year.
That's a very good way of putting it.
Great drives from all you guys.
Thanks.
All right. Well, I guess that does it. Is there
Concludes
anything?
it. Yeah.
Any other last thoughts?
Yeah, let's get a good beer league this Friday, huh? Boys?
Oh.
Some
The num-
beers with
yeah.
the boys?
Numbers have been increasing.
Yeah.
There was a big one the
I
other
thought they're
week.
gone.
Let's
Is
go.
Beer League
Let's
at
keep it up.
Baku this week?
It's all tracks.
It's random.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5 lappers.
And then I think everybody just quits and starts a new lobby if it is Baku. So
Yeah, exactly.
at least I will
Sim
be.
damage.
All right. Well, what's next? Imola. That's where everyone will be next week.
Oh,
That's gonna be tricky.
There is no break in
Track with
between.
track with little forgiveness.
I've not
Yikes.
raced it before. I'm scared.
It's not easy.
Oh,
It's-
time to practice.
Way tighter than it needs to be.
Yeah, agreed. You gotta be really single file for a fair amount of the track. Don't go side by side.
Well, that's what we have to look forward to. Ram, you got any last thoughts?
Not really. I mean, just great drives from all you guys around. You bounced around like crazy. So to come out on top, that's impressive. And yeah, Tier 3 tomorrow. Costco and I at least will try to do our part to not...
Screw everyone over, but there's no promises at Baku.
No guarantees.
Tier 1 and Tier 2. And then on the luck. So we'll see what happens next week with Tier 2.
Yep. So we have tomorrow Baku, next week Imola, and good race, everybody. That is Tier 2 for you.